Okie dokie. Back on the grind once again. How much booster do I have left? Also, how much void traces do I have left? That's a good question. Am I broke? I feel like I'm broke. I am broke! Great. How much ire do I have? I definitely had some left over.
Might want to refine any relics you get.
3,
Good.
okay.
Don't.
Okie dokie. Right. Let's get back on it. Maybe I do some fissures for the moment, just to get some... God. Oh, wait. There's Void one. Yes, amazing. Okay, that's something. That's good. That's what we want. I'm probably better off going with Uriel just for speed. And I could do Gauss, but I don't have a Gauss. What I need is Titania. Hepit. Because this way we might get lucky and get some more ire on the way, which is good shit. I don't know what I want out of this. I want stuff that's like gonna attract people to give me more void traces. That's really my main goal here. What do we do with that? What was that one I just looked at? This one. Anything with Nikana seems like a good idea. Okay, let's try again. You have like 4 or 5 days left to get Garuda. It's not ideal.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the
Up we
extraction
go.
point. Happy hunting.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm going way faster than normal. It's very difficult to steer. I mean, the Orokin tile set's kind of not built for... It really needs a zhuzh up, actually. I feel like they did one update for it a long time ago, and it could really do with another one. Because right now, it is kind of a bitch to navigate. Same with like, the Derelict one. I guess by design, but... Not really lend itself to the... Where are you going, sir? Come back.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Well, I was going to try and cheese more void traces, but I'll take 48. That seems pretty reasonable. God, honestly, resource doublers, man. That's the fucking way. Hello. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. Oh, I gotta work for this one, don't I? Is the chat working, Jack? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, it's been super quiet. I've only just started, to be fair. But I was a bit concerned. No, I am just unpopular. Lol. It's fine. It's a Monday afternoon. I'm not surprised. I just wanted to get in a little one before I do Final Fantasy later. I'm still trying to get Aya and Void Traces currently. I'm Garuda is my main thing I have to get before the end of the... Because it's the only frame I don't have that's on the Resurgence now. Ugh, I mean, I guess I'll take a Nikana blueprint, why not? That's what I wanted to happen, god damn it. I wanted the
But
bonus.
am pleased
I
with
need
your
the
performance.
Scourge and the Dual Kyrus Prime as well. But so currently I'm doing Void Pajor on the Void tile set, so I'm hoping I might luck out and get some more ire along the way, but I'm kind of just going to farm up a bunch of Void Tracers, because I feel like that's the main... I wish there was a way to get more of it, you know? So I feel like you end up just sort of getting... Why am I getting... Oh, it's the email notification too. My video going live. Yeah, we've got an hour to do this, okay. Yeah, well, it's not reliable, but it's at the very least, it is, oh, Trinity Blueprint. That's tempting for people to go for. Maybe I'll get the Nakana Hilt. That would be nice. Puppy, 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 puppy. Mooncake. I like puppy, 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 puppy. Probably due a prime soon. Probably Steinax time.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
How did I just go through the floor? What the fuck? Uriel, you crazy. Funny to say this month's dev stream, because they used to do them every week, didn't they? We used to watch every Friday.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Those
Lieutenant.
were the days.
Change of plans.
Change your plan.
Your original objective.
Butcher
Leave
everything.
nothing alive. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Oh, not cool, sir. Oh. I'm glad I ate something before stream, because I was going to go live, and then I suddenly went like, I haven't eaten all day. So I made myself a bagel with pastrami and pickles and cream cheese, and it was delicious. Love a bagel. What? Oh, the pathing again. Oh, damn it. Oh, it took us back to the start. That's so fucking weird, man.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
How'd I do this time? 56? 56? 56? That's all I can think about. Oh, not future armor in Year of Our Lord 2026. Oh my god, I got the angel wings. They look really stupid. I could be your angle and your devil. And your debut. Oh, not Puppy's puppy as well. I own both of them. To the the Karas. Shit, I didn't realize. I'm blind. Why didn't I get a silver? It's been robbed.
Another job well executed.
To be fair, I suppose the priority right now is the Void Tracers, because it's the only thing that's bonused by the double drops. Because I don't get double ire from drops either. I need like a double quest reward booster. Oh, cool. Sure, why not? I can't decide if I want to get resub to FF for later.
You are here to find
Or
our
I'll just
target
watch.
and bring them to the extraction
It
point.
might be cool to do
Happy
it with them,
hunting.
but then it's also like, you know, the only reason I don't know. Maybe I save it for like the final patch of Dawn Trail because there's nothing to do. Yeah, maybe not. I think I might just watch because I'm just thinking like if I put the money I'm planning to use for that to WoW when that comes out, that feels a little better. I don't want to be paying for 2 subs, especially as I think, yeah, I'll be paying for that at the end of the month, right? 27th, 23rd, or something like we get early access.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I just want to know what the fuck comes next, man. We haven't seen
You have
anything.
collected
It's been
enough
so long.
reactant to open your relic.
It's been 2 years. Well, it hasn't. It's been a year and a half. Yeah, I know, because of FanFest. But I swear FanFest usually came earlier. Usually, we used to see stuff a lot earlier than... Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I feel, again, it's all tied up in the COVID time, so my brain is, like, unable to process how long it's been, or how long it was. Take my devils! I'm going to keep the Hydroid piece, I think, just because it's a little rarer and I don't have one on me. And I'm definitely not in need of ducats right now. I have so much stuff. Whoa, an Oregon crystal!
Mission complete.
What a
Excellent
treat.
work, Tenno.
Oh, right. No, that's fair. I thought it was if it was a pre-order thing, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, how desperate are you to play? I'm not really fussed, to be honest. Like, I'm excited to play it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not super like, you know, need to right now. Yeah, the early access feels like not what I feel like. Yeah, it's more fun to play with everybody anyway. God, it's been a long time since we did a world, like, not world first, day one. I haven't done that in a minute. Not since BFA, I'm fairly certain. It might have gotten Dawn, not Dawn Trail, Shadowlands on launch, but I do not remember tryharding it. Yeah, I played most of it. I got up to Revendreth and was like, Revendreth's really cool. Anyway. And then didn't play the expansion again until like a year or 2 later. Debating whether I should give Overwatch a go when they do the update.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
I don't know, I just feel super unenthused by Blizzard
Well
these
done,
days.
Tenno. Your
It's hard
relic
to
is
be
open.
invested in what they're doing. You have hope? I'm not pessimistic. I'll be honest, the way you guys have described the pre-patch has not filled me with a lot of confidence, but maybe that. Oh, I have 10 out of 10. How did I do this time? 20? Yup. Terrible stuff. Yeah, somebody made a good point of like, I wouldn't be surprised if Rivals in response just goes, okay, here's the whole Sinister Six. Just as a flip them off kind of thing, because they've definitely got like a higher turnover in terms of how fast they pump characters out. Well, that was satisfying. Why are you walking like that? Oh. Don't mind if I do.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
I'm not sure who my like dream pick for Rivals is now, because like it's hard to top when you have your favorite in the game. I think Wiccan. I'd love to see Wiccan, and I see he was on a poll as well, which is really nice. Like one of the EPs or maybe a dev or something, I can't remember, posted a poll about magic characters, and he was the winner. But outside of that, I don't know. It's got like rare shit in the store. I mean, Spider-Man villains always fun. Don't want like Odin. I was playing Deadlock, and when you played it, who did you play as? Because there's a character called Sinclair who basically is just Loki. It's like a little magician dude. He makes he's not a healer, but he makes like his lovely assistant is like a hologram, and then she like copies his attacks, and then his ult is to steal other people's ults. I actually really like the brawl mode, where you have like randomly rolled items, and it's not about like actually knowing your build, because I'm bad at that kind of shit. But making decisions like that takes me a while, and then obviously if you don't know the items back to front, it can be quite difficult. I'd like to see War Machine in Rivals.
Come on, these guys ain't even trying. Doing the system a favor cleaning them out.
Boom. Oh. This punk. Yeah, it'd be nice with the wood traces, I guess. Mina looked really like I know she's the sort of character I like the design, but I guarantee she's a pain in the ass to play, because like Kyle tried her last night and he did not like her.
Excellent work, Tenno.
My favorite is Rem, easily, and I know how to play him now. I kind of understand his like. I was definitely sleeping on like the 3, because his 3 is like you put a little guy down on an objective, so you can either put it on like a hero and it'll give them like a little spirit shield and movement speed that slowly drops off, or you can put it on a mob and it'll make the mob like super strong. You basically like enhance the mob. You're supposed to do well. So it's basically just like what Smite was, right? That's the closest thing. It's Smite with kind of more. You have like the rails to get into lane kind of thing. There's a lot more like knowing the map. I haven't really played a lot of it, to be fair, but damn you in our time zones. I'm sorry, Ryan. It's nice to see you though. I got a slow start today. I got up super late and then was like, I want to do blueprints to get my brain working. I'm gonna try and get back on an earlier schedule. To be fair, I like streaming around lunchtime. I'd ideally like to be finishing around 5. But my neck's been super shitty lately, so I've been trying to avoid being on at my desk for like too long. And I've got stream with Zeno and Loz later, so I'm like, I'm doing a little one now. What was the? It was the Okina. It was 03, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna spam this one because I don't actually own this. Neck is important. You only have one. Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if it's like more of a spine health thing, because I feel like I don't know, maybe it's a nerve thing. But I have an ice pack that really helps me like stop feeling dizzy when I sit for too long. And I put it on like my lower back, and it's immediately like reset me, and I was like, oh shit, I felt way better. So I wonder if it's more of like a just general back health thing, because my friend had this where he had like muscles in his back had kind of atrophied a bit, and he had like loads of exercises yet to do. So I should really make an effort and get some exercise, but I'm a lazy fuck, so. We'll see. But if you're not sticking around, I hope you have a good night.
We'll interrogate
Or
the
sleep well.
captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I like going for walks and stuff, but I feel like I don't have a good brain for like sitting there and just hyper-focusing on mundane activity.
Your relic is open.
It's not my cup of tea. Okie doke, see you later. What are we talking about? Deadlock. So like, it's basically just Smite with the lanes rather than arena stuff. And you have 3 types of items, which are like the healing items, or healing and survivability items. You have the spirit items, which are like the purple ones. They're like ability. And then you have... okay, fair enough. Well, just to finish the thought, the orange ones are like the auto attack buffs, or like attack damage, I guess. But Rem has his one is he throws a pillow that does a knockback, and also scales really well with spirit damage. His 2 is a heal where you basically jump, you like Yumi from League, and you like jump onto people, and you can hop between friends, but you can't go back to the same person again. So every time you land on somebody, you and the target get a burst heal. So if you're low with Rem, you can just jump between your 4 teammates and get all your health back. It's great. Because you're untargetable, you just sort of like sit on them and sleep. And they get like regeneration for as long as you're on them. So as soon as you leave, like obviously they don't get the regeneration anymore, but if you're particularly wanting to heal one person, you just stay with them. The 3, he gets these little guys, these little helpers, little like soot sprite sort of sleepy things. So if you put them on a creep, the creep gets really strong, and like if you put it on the melee creep, it becomes basically a little tank, and it can just sort of solo stuff. So if the enemy team aren't actually like actively killing them, they're kind of a pain in the arse. So my usual go-to is to put one of those on those straight away, and it sort of like helps me push the wave out a bit. The other thing that he can do is he can have it interact with like environmental stuff. You can send it to a shop, and if you have a queued build, the little helper will like buy the items for you, which is super fucking cool. You can if you want, you can have like these like little vending machine things you have to beat up and you get souls. You can send them to do that as well. Honestly, they're so versatile. And I kind of went like, oh, this is the boring fucking like shitty ability. This is the last thing I'd update. Now it's the first thing I do every game. It's that and the pillow, and then I get the heal. His ult is like basically like a conal thing in front of him, and if somebody's in it when it finishes channeling, they get put to sleep, and they basically just wander around really slowly. They can't do any abilities, can't shoot or anything. It's like 4 seconds of stun, but it's really good comboed with certain items, because you can basically, like, when you use your ult, you can have it be that like any damage done to them while they're in it bursts again. So you basically, there's a sleep threshold, so if you do too much damage they'll wake up, but what you do is you put it on and you focus down one person while the others are all just stunned. It's really cool. I actually really like his kit.
Operator?
I kind of learned a couple of people. I tried Doorman. He's quite fun. He's weird though. He's a bit Doctor Strangey. Because he can make his little like portal door things, which I found really difficult to use. Because you actually have to. It's not like you can put them across the map. You have to like go and manually put them down. But I guess if you need to have like a quick route back to lane, it would be really good. No, I haven't. I'm intending to. I've just not really plucked up the courage to play proper games, and I know they'll want to. So Kyle and I did a bit of Brawl last night, because Brawl's basically like random rolls. You basically do it in rounds, so you have to like, everybody's in one lane, and you have to kill one Guardian or whatever they are. Like not the walkers, but like the big dudes. There is a walker as the final boss, but no, I know. I just don't want to like. I want to be like actually passable when I start playing. It's also I've not really had time, to be fair, but. But I did mention to Rob about Deadlock, so I do intend to play with him at some point. No, it's cool, but it definitely, to me, I can feel that sort of like nervous energy I get when I'm like playing a game I like the vibe of, but 100% know I don't have the skill to play properly. That's why I always default to like stuff like MMOs and things, because it's more of like a investment to return kind of thing, rather than just being skilled. Because I'm not skilled.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
44. Perhaps somebody else is getting Garuda as well. Although, to be fair, I think the only relics I need are Meso and Axie, so I doubt I'm going to get anything good out of this. Meow. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Rivals as well. Like, I really like playing Rivals, but I feel like I don't have... There's something about it where I feel like I don't have the confidence to play consistently.
Excellent work, Tenno.
And like actually test my, like you guys started doing ranked and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like putting too much value on it, because then it stresses me out. I really wish I didn't have that. That's like a feature of my psyche that I really wish I didn't have, because it's very frustrating. Because I want to play, and I want to like, I like the competitive side of it. I just can't control my stress when I'm doing it. And it like puts my heart rate up fucking super high. I find it very difficult. Everybody's just like, just chill out, just don't care about it. And I'm like, do you think I wouldn't if I had the option? My burn don't work dirt. Oh, I really hope these cards come soon, because one, I want the deck, but two, I just want to know that I don't have to fucking chase it, because I know it's gonna be one of those things where they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't actually send it, lol.
Capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh yeah, how's it going? We were talking about Deadlocked. And then I was saying that my inherent competitiveness is something I do not like about myself. Because I never have the skill to back it up.
Is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
$60 this time, nice. Sound a little quiet, by the way. Ah, fucking hell, really? I have like the volume is as loud as it can possibly go on OBS, so I have to put the gain up, and then what happened last night happens. So like I get sound leakage if it's. I don't understand why it would be so low. It could just be you, to be fair. Oh my god, it's Umbra Arthur. He looks so dumb. An Oberon. Nice. Slightly louder on YouTube for me. That's weird. That's odd. I don't know why that would change.
Another job well executed.
Give me more void traces. Oh, God. Just trying to brute force this Okina. Maybe I'll get the Okina Prime, because that's actually a very well-rated weapon. I think I'm definitely in that place at the moment as well, where I'm like, I don't know, I feel like every so often, as a streamer slash YouTuber slash whatever, I come back to being like, oh, I fucking hate my voice, man. And then the opposite happens, where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can deal with it. And then you listen to it on like video, and you're like, oh, you fucking whiny bitch.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
The Forever Curse. Hello. Hello.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Give the void traces. I'm almost done with blueprints as well. I kind of wish I'd streamed it, but it was sort of nice just having a game I can just sit and squirrel away at. No, I suppose. I guess because it's just sort of like different. I don't know. I feel like it constantly rocks my confidence for the idea of voice acting. When I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try and do it. And then I'm like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe my voice is stupid.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
How are we doing? 16? Pathetic. Better get something good this time so I can earn some more. Oh yeah, that lady in The Witcher. But she was an actress. She was like an actual actress. I don't know why they got her to do an English accent. She was awful. But I know really. Hello. She's just one of many. Yeah, I suppose. Gonna send me something? What? I fucking did it! Let's go! Amazing. Sorry, Harrow. I actually think that was the last piece I needed. Everything is coming up my ass! No eye yet, though. I need to check. Let me just go and see if... Final Fantasy's on tonight. Where is it? Final Fantasy. In the chat, so I'm checking that we're good. Yay! Actually decent dagger weapons. Oh, fair enough. I'll have a look. Ooh, what to go for now?
Operator, Ordis is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Are gone. Are gone. I should actually get some ire as well, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the demo reel stuff puts me off a bit. Although, to be fair, I do have quote-unquote VO stuff from doing the videos, but I don't think that's very good. I'd like to learn the technical side of it a little bit. Maybe get a voice coach as well. I don't know, it's one of the many things, isn't it, where it's like, money, go get a real job so you can fund this silly pretend job. And knowing my stupid brain, I won't have enough energy to do both.
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
So of course, the responsible thing to do is to do only the stupid job that makes very little money. I'm so smart. I wish I could get myself to do this fucking video as well, man. Like,
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted
not
to the
not enough
extraction
that it's
point. Well done.
a pain in the ass to write anyway. It's also my current health has not been fantastic, so it's been making it very difficult to just sit down and write. Mind you, yesterday when I was painting, I did notice I wasn't quite as bad, so maybe I'm okay. I think I just need to watch my posture and maybe do a bit of more exercise. And perhaps we'll do another hour and a bit, and then we'll take a little breaky poos. Then I'll come back for Final Fantasy. I don't know, I love streaming so much. It's so annoying that like it's such a like I got into it more after I burnt out on YouTube, and I think if I'd been doing both at the same time I would have done a lot better. Because I remember the fucking numbers I used to pull from like I did the Destiny Beyond Light launch and I had like 140 viewers, which was absolutely mortifying because I was so scared. Nowadays I'd be like, yeah, let's go. So I have a look at my like Twitch. You know, you get like the Twitch achievement stuff. I'm always like, fuck's sake. I'll see that I was like, oh, you had 100+ viewers at some point. I'm like, Same with Warframe stuff, actually. I remember doing pretty well out of the Warframe updates. They were just so few and far between. I feel like if I was around now, well, I am around now, but if I was as popular as I was back then, now, I'd be doing a hell of a lot better. That's so pretty. Pretty swirlies. Could get back there, but it'll take some work, and I know what I'm like. I do really like the ephemera on that. Oh wow, okay, sure. Yeah, I just think I don't know. I think maybe there's some element of about it is like the fear of being like, what if it doesn't succeed? Then I can't live in this perpetual state of limbo where I think I could potentially get there. You know, where the potential is there and not proved wrong. You know, but I think part of it is also just I'm really bad at like just honing in and focusing on stuff unless I'm really, really hyperfixating. I kind of just want to like max my void traces. I probably shouldn't. But it'd be nice to just have like a backlog, you know. I need something new that I don't have. Hydroid I've done, Mirage I've done, the Larkspur I think I've done. Limbo I've done, Kestrel I've done, Korra, Kogaki. I feel like the Kogaki I didn't do, but I don't know if I have all the bits for that. Maybe I'll do this. Why not? Who knows? Maybe people will appreciate getting a Valkyr blueprint. I can't remember what I still needed to eat for you to get as well. That was the other thing, as I wanted to try and get you Valkyr by the time this was over. But I'm missing a couple of bits. Might just have to be a buy job, unfortunately. Neon.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
I know, with like the YouTube stuff, I always feel like I've had the pieces, but never all at the same time. Oh, bye. And unfortunately now I'm like 10 years older. I think it gets me a little like, ha. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thought. I think I don't know. It's the classic like I've been having the same fucking loop for the last 5-6 years. Oh, for fuck's sake! You actually let me fucking join now? You better. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like for the last 5 or 6 years now, I've just been going round and round and round on the same fucking train. Now, can he escape?
You are here on a capture
Height of my
mission.
popularity
You
was
must
like
find,
towards the end of
capture, and
2018,
extract our
2019.
target.
I remember there was one summer where I was like, oh my god, I've done it! I'm making real money off of this! And then, obviously all the hype from the sacrifice dropped off, and I had fuck all. I think it was 2018, maybe 2019.
Success. The captive is
I know, it's so
safely in our
silly, isn't it?
hands.
It's like the shit that
Congratulations,
I feel like you're most of the time your own worst enemy. It was just a case of like, well, I guess most people. That's why most people don't struggle as much as I do. But executive dysfunction,
Finish your mission
yay!
to
So
find out what's
stupid.
inside.
Why am I killing shit? I don't need to. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the other thing. Is medication's one thing. Ideally, I'd like to not rely on it. but I think it's so far gone biologically now that it's so difficult for me to get back to that. Not Nyakwai Desu. Terrible stuff. I'll take a spare Valkyrie, why not? No, I got 2 ends. I've got spare already. Thank you, Cora. Yeah, actually, I do need. This is good because I don't know. Oh no, we did get you Cora, didn't we? Oh well. Please to have spares. No eye yet though. Tragic. Oh well. Might get like a cheapy VTuber model. I've seen a couple that I like. Might be nice to have, just as a stopgap until Sarah sorts out ours, which won't be for a long time, I imagine. Just do that one. Why not? These ancient relics from times gone by. Wish I had that girl's fucking work ethic. Holy shit. I mean, you know, she's 90% of the time she's fucking wiped out and sleeps like a lunatic, but like, I do envy the ability to just sort of beaver away at stuff.
The captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Indomitable is a word I would use. No, I always, I mean, the reason why she's like that is because she works her ass off. The reason why I'm like that is because I can't sleep 90% of the time. And I get into loops.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I much prefer my life when I'm on a sleeping pattern that is like normal. Getting up at like normal times in the morning is so much nicer than like waking up halfway through the day. But it's so difficult to repair. Like, even if you go and stay up one day or something, like, it just means the next, you know, like, I've had that happen so many times lately where I've been like, oh, I got it back on track, and then the next day after that I overcompensate and sleep because I'm exhausted from the fact that I didn't sleep the last night. Can't bloody win. Maybe I need to do that thing where I just sort of like try and nap in the day and just well, like 11 is even too late, to be honest. I would prefer to get up at like 9, but I just can't consistently do that. I'm too easily swayed, and I feel like because your sleeping pattern's fucked, it means that if I have control of it, I'm at another risk of losing control of my sleeping pattern because I don't want you, you know, if you're over, I don't want you to be up on your own. Apart from anything else, I'd find it really difficult to sleep if somebody's like awake next to me. Or at least not trying to sleep, I suppose. I'll take the 4th thing as I already have. Bits of the others.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
I don't know. It gets a bit depressing thinking about it, because, you know, the amount of years that it's been a problem now. Not choosing to do it deliberately. It's a very serious conversation to be having on stream, isn't it? I don't know what I was just sort of throwing anything on, wasn't I, already? Is there anything I particularly want? I mean, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, getting a spare of this wouldn't be a bad idea. Plus, there's a Wukong thing on the commons, so it might tempt people. Might I tempt you with a Tekko blade? As popular a weapon as it ever was.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point.
Neil.
Well done.
Oh, delicious.
Change
Look
your
at that.
plans.
Oh,
Ignore the
man.
original objective. Leave nothing alive. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I wonder if we're gonna lose Tom Holland as Spider-Man now, because Zendaya's pregnant, Berganat, and he said he wanted to stop whenever he had kids. What a selfish bitch. Such a shame. I wouldn't want to see like another act coming into it, to be honest, at this point. I'm kind of tired of the constant switching. I suppose they could go back to Toby or Andrew. I think Andrew would probably be better, but... Yeah, but I don't know, man. You know, like, sometimes those contracts don't actually
You have broken their
hold up.
ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Stomp. Yeah, it's the problem with these movies going over the many, many years. I'll hold on to the Wukong bit. Can't remember if we got you Wukong, but...
Mission complete.
Oh,
Excellent
Caleb,
work,
yeah.
Jack.
I'd also be mad if they started using Miles instead of Peter, because I just... They haven't told the stories they need to tell yet. It's so frustrating. It's like the second it starts get going, it's just like, nope. Replace. I don't have anything against Miles as a character, but I do feel like it annoys me how often he replaces Peter and stuff now. I like my Spider-Man, and just Peter Parker. Whatever, we'll do that. Oh no, what was the Tekko one? This one, why not? Why? What fucking now? When does he replace Miles? No, well, I mean, like, there's a bunch of comics where they use Miles in lieu of Peter now. It's just, I guess, like, sharing the mantle, I suppose, is more my problem with it. But, you know. I suppose it's the same as having a favorite Robin. And my favorite Robin is underserved. Definitely more than Peter Parker, though. Holy shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that for the UK laws?
Mission complete.
For like the
captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I mean, I understand the logic. It is a little perverse, but I don't know. I don't.
Your relic is opened.
Oh, they're doing it for everyone. It's probably safer. I don't like it, but I think it's unfortunately the way things are going to go from now on. Protect the kids. That's definitely why we're doing it, and not to fucking scrape data and make sure we know who everybody is. Anonymity is no longer a thing. Yep. Did you see Trump's latest massive backer is a guy who made ChatGPT? Atlas piece. Unfortunately, a piece I already have.
Another job well executed.
I still get the feeling the bubble will pop at some point. It already feels like people are turning off of the idea of it. But maybe that's just my bubble. Yeah. This tech isn't functional. Need to check how many I've got. I'm going to guess about 600-ish. I want to try and max out. I'd like to max out my stuff. I really want to play a Final Fantasy game as well. I keep getting the itch. But I'm trying to like not spend all my money at the moment. Although I suppose I'm not going to buy that jacket anymore, so... Too rich for my blood.
Mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
I also don't know if I could have decided which one I wanted. Not that there was as much chance of me getting the shiny one, because there's only 50 in each, or 10 in each size, I think. Yeah, do you know what really... there's a guy I follow who I really liked his content, and then I saw him do it, and I was just like, oh, Christ. It's such a bummer when you find out somebody you respect, like, is happy to just throw that shit away, you know? The caricature thing doesn't even look good.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
But it also looks like year 1 AI crap as well. It's a fucking plague. Spicy room. When you have a curry and your ass looks like this. We get double roast. I had a roast yesterday and I'll get a roast today as well. Oh, delicious crackling yesterday. It was so nice. I was treated to a roast by the Matthews. It was very nice of them. It's funny though, because obviously Andy's picky with food, so he didn't eat with us. So he just sat in the other room while me, Sam, Jake, and his parents ate. Jake's parents. What are you idiots doing? Oh, chaos, I guess. Mr. Darkstar. You see how we're getting on with the void traces?
I am pleased with your performance.
Such an exciting thing to be doing on stream as well. This is the problem I have with Warframe streaming. It's like, I know, not that it's, I was going to say, I know it gets views. Apparently not today. But at least normally it gets like people watching. Generally speaking, it's really hard to find something to do that's actually interesting. I guess you just have to get by on conversation. Alright, what am I doing? I need to look at traces. $715. Okay, we're just under half. I'm gonna keep going. I mean, people liked my content before. Like, I'd get people watching when I was just doing, like, new stuff, but... Yeah, I mean, it's worth trying.
You are here
You
on
never
a
know.
capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
You have the benefit of doing it for the first time, so...
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
No, I agree. I definitely think, like, that's a game that people love to watch people play through fresh. Mind you, I don't know, Xenos streams up and down. But I don't know if it's just because he's, like, not the right streamer for it, or, like, different audience or kind of thing, you know? He gets consistent viewership, I suppose. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's tricky to, like...
Another
I
job
feel like
well executed.
there's a thing where... Oh, wow, 100 voice traces. There's a thing where, like, if you're a brand new player and you're a big enough streamer that you have existing viewers who come back, it can be really good because you just need that core. You need that, like, 20 odd viewers just to keep you in the running. 20 odd recurring viewers who'll come and watch anything. So, you know, around that much is enough, I think, to sort of you can basically just play whatever you want then, because people will start to filter in because they're like, you're not entirely a nothing streamer, you know. It's tricky. I don't know. I love streaming, but I find it really difficult to weaponize, like, my community, because I used to, like I said, you know, what, 7 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago maybe. It's already 7, I think. When Beyond Light came out, I remember just having that crazy first day stream where I was like, this is insane. 140 viewers or something stupid like that. Wouldn't get that these days.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
But it's sort of like, it's so overwhelming, you don't really know how you managed to get to that point.
I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
God, I miss Destiny.
Excellent work.
Such a
You
shame.
retrieved the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
trying to get the thing. Oh yeah, I forgot we used to play with Phil. Yeah, yes it is. Wanna give me the meow meow? Meow meow? I don't know how to get the cat to do the buff. Oh, whatever.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll
Yeah,
take
I don't know. It's just so sad because, like, I feel like in a lot of ways, Destiny had so much more polish than Warframe did. But the way that they've just taken the monetization has been, you know, if you had a combination of the way Warframe did things and the way Destiny did things, I feel like that game is perfect. But unfortunately, that was not the case.
another job well executed.
Oh, terrible. G2. No, I just really miss the like the raiding. The raiding was so much fun. Ugh, Christ. What a long time it's been. What the fuck is going on here? That doesn't look right. Oh well, no king rules forever. Not that they were even a king, but games can't go on forever. It's untenable. Which is why it surprises me Warframe's as popular as it is. But I guess they've been keeping things relatively fresh. I think it has almost benefited them how little story they actually achieved with the Sentient Saga, because it means that like people are still hungering for more. Ooh, 108 this time. Nice. Ah, cool. $108. Just the fang, the garbage, but whatever.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
113 total? Jesus Christ. Lovely. 844 owned. Come on! We're over halfway! Or is that now actually 957? I think when I'm out of T2, I might try and run some Garuda ones, just in case. But I might, like, off-stream do some farming, because I want to get the remainder of this shit. I want to, like, max out. Max out my void traces. Whoa, guys, it's an Excalibur Umbra. He's so cool. I love his
Mission
scarf.
complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Nookips. I do not need this garbage.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You have broken their ranks and they are on the
Off
run.
we go.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hello, Titania. She's very glowy. It's a frame I need to get at some point. Rocks. Yeah, Atlas Prime's another one. Motherfucker. Come on, man. Why are you doing the fucking side challenge thing? There's nothing in there. Too late. Bye. Oh, not bye. He's coming with us. Oh, wait, shit. That's actually something I needed. That's good. That solves me a problem. Now we need to worry about the rare piece. It all worked out at the end.
Another job well executed.
Still no higher though. Rare. Surprised for that. You would have thought I'd seen something. Is it 5 o'clock now? It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. And that somewhere is here. Right. Let's go with
Might want to refine any relics you get.
Garuda. I need
For luck.
Axie G13, which is the Garuda
Here,
Neuroptics.
fresh from the past.
Do you know what? I'll go so far as to buy, seeing as this is my primary target now, I'm just going to buy all three and not even three sheets to the wind. And I will do... That's Hive. We do... Is there a better option? There is. 3 rounds of defense. Seems fair. Obi-Wan 007. Oh my god, crossover.
Operator,
The name's
what is this
Kenobi.
weird interface
Obi-Wan
with the
Kenobi.
Foundry's AI presets? You could say we...
And then you look down the barrel of a lightsaber.
Each enemy is more powerful than
Oh,
before.
Ash. Wow.
Only with true mastery
Respect
of the
it.
Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
I'm flying in space.
The relic has been cracked open.
That was quick.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
gosh, I really fancy a cup of tea, like a nice strong cup of tea. I'll have to get myself one in a minute. Get him, boys! That was an ambulance. Get it with the spicy, you see? That thing's still there. Holy shit.
This is your chance. Hack into that disabled ambulance. Don't just stand there. Fix my ambulance.
Oh god. Two Guardians. Guardian! Guardian. Oh, Lance Reddick, Grip and Pepperonis. Another bomber! Loads of fucking pass top on this. Nope. The Bazaar, I guess? And again. Be kind to me. I deserve it. I've been good. I just want to get it out of the way. I feel like what I'm not so worried about the Scourge and the Keras, but I have to look at the Keras Prime as well, because I might have been the piece I needed. I didn't really think about that. No, I actually think I'm missing loads from that. Didn't even know it was a weapon for a really long time. It came with Baruch and Bosa? Or no, maybe it was Inaros actually. This feels like Inaros as well.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Stab. There you go. Job done. Take the day off, good lads. Take the day off. God, if I get the duration on this thing up even more, it'd be hilarious. I wonder what Uriel's augments are going to look like. is getting my attack speed, actually. I'm not sure what's doing that. Oh, violence. Enough of that. Go sleep with your... Well, I'm this again. What is down here? Where's the Berserk? Come on. Got one more. Be kind. Free me from the Garuda. I mean, I'm getting some nice void trace out of it. That's something. C10 Caliban, meh. None of that's super useful. Bit of a short stream, but I might wrap after this because I feel like there's not really much more I can be asked to do. Maybe actually, you know what? I'll roll on the relic packs with my syndicates, and then I will decide then. So if I don't get any ire, then we won't bother. But if we do, I might spend a bit more and see if I can just squeeze out the last couple of ones. It'll be a shame to use up some of the void traces, but I've still got time to get some more. Shame there isn't a void defense, because honestly, it's a world where like that's the smart call. Hot. I mean, to be fair, in the 300 I've spent, I have returned 200 of it. No, more than that, actually, because I'm going to get... No, that was, yeah. So I got... Because I finished my relic, haven't I? So, yeah. Could be worse then. I normally find whenever I like spend all my ire, that's when I get it. If I don't do it one by one, like if I'm like, oh yeah, I'll buy all of it, because it's I feel like the game's trying to screw me and be like, oh, lol. Come on. Pray for me. Blimey, I was gonna say that's taking its time. Pray! No. God damn it.
Very good.
Yeah, it could be worse. We got 197 back, spent 300, so roughly 2/3 of it back. Which is not bad. It could be a lot worse. What the fuck? How'd I get here? Who's launching shit from here? Crazy stuff. Alright.
The system continues to.
We can get 3 packs out of this fucker.
What can we help you with?
Come on, let me have it.
I hope you put it
Nope.
to good use.
1, 2. Okay, that's a good start. And then my steel meridians.
These will feed the fire.
Just the one this time.
Very well.
Just okay, so just 2. Right, fine. I'll do 2 more rounds and then we will call it.
Might want to refine any relics you get. For luck. The Oracle made you bleed for primes. You've bled enough.
G13, but also don't just like bring me them because I don't. It's not really a question of it. I'm just kind of like I think I'm feeling my limit with my neck, so I don't want to like hang on too long with the stream. But I figured I might as well spend what I've
To
got.
truly master the canvas of war.
Oh, different map. I'm not like I said, I'm not really super bothered about like actually getting the pieces. Like the reason I'm doing this is 1 because I wouldn't mind getting Garuda, but 2 so I have something to stream. Can if you like, but it's the more I have to get, the more I have to do. Which is the important part of this.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Okay, half back already.
Finish your
Love it.
mission and we'll take a look inside.
That should help. No such luck. We are still, unfortunately, Garudaless. But I shouldn't complain, because I got a piece out of just nowhere, so I didn't even need to spend the ire on that. Garuda! Fucking Hydroid. Holding everything in place. I always think of the is it Dominance trailer they did for 16, where it's like the end of the trailer is like a chorus singing the names of the summons, and it just gets like faster and faster and faster. Oh, I don't have enough energy? Shit. Well, that's awkward. What, from 16? I don't actually remember. Shiva's theme in 14 is one of my favourites. Particularly the second version. But I really like that whole... The Eden Raid is great. It's such a good story. That's why I always, like, if somebody gets to that point in the game, if they're not playing the raids, I kind of try and push them to. I did it for Xeno. God, look at that, it's like a fucking crater. Nope. Do 3 of us as well. Fine, whatever. Last relic of the stream. From the bits. Yeah, rubbish. Also, Octavia, the most boring frame to play. Even Saren is more work. Saren's just oppressive. Octavia is boring. You do nothing. You just put the music on and go and have chill. Stop it, Hydroid, for God's sake. They don't need to hold them in place. I can wipe them bare if we get close.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Misery, where did you go?
Ambulance is down.
Oh.
Hack into its systems.
I'm not even done yet, bloody hell. I thought we was almost free. didn't realize it goes into like mortar mode. That's sick. Wave 6. You are the worst. Stop putting things on tentacles. Such a waste of time. Like, oh, but we might get marginally more loot from them. I'm really hoping for some field drum samples. Oh, really? Tomorrow? Holy shit. Probably, yeah. It's not about that, though, is it? It's whether or not they can continue to keep pace, and I reckon they can't. I also said to Jack earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Rivals drops, like, 6 characters in one go as well. And be like, huh, we can do it too. I suppose that's still 2 of... yeah, I guess, I don't know. Rivals will still outpace them, I guess, because they'll be on 12. No, more than that. It's 2 a month. No, 2 every 3 months. So no, it would be 8. It would be 8. So technically less. Well, Apex is a different beast anyway, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really ultimately see too much of a difference between all of the classes in Apex, or characters in Apex. Kill me! Well, guess it's over. For now, anyway. Till tomorrow! That's me done. Sorry, guys. Good luck with your farm. Never mind. They stopped.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win.
I wasn't quite as good. I spent 200 and got back 87. Yeah, I think when I played before, though, it wasn't so much like there was any reason to play the classes as such. It used to be like just the abilities and the, you know, I'm sure they have passives and stuff as well. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna wrap now and maybe get some exercise while it's still even marginally light outside. So I will see you next time, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm just gonna try and get back into the swing of doing over and over and over again, but we'll see. We'll see how well it goes. Thanks for coming. See you later. Bye. That one the right one? It is. Look at that. Straight away. Bye-bye.